Hey guys, it's Chala from Crafting Through the Chaos of Life. Thanks so much for joining me for another video. Wow, it has been a hot minute, you guys. I know I have not been around doing videos, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Yeah, things got really busy at the end of June, and I just decided, you know what, I'm going to take the summer and I'm going to hang out with my kids and, do work and we had camping planned and all sorts of lovely things. Anyways, so yeah, although I have been away from the craft room has not really been away from me in terms of where my headspace has been at. I've been collecting lots of things, and right now I want to share with you all the things that I've collected over the summer that I'm so excited to work on this coming fall with you guys. So, where to start? Well, let's start at the very beginning. So, unfortunately, on July 1st, I had a good friend of mine, her brother, we grew up together. Her brother passed away on July 1st, so I ended up going back to my small town and going to the memorial service. And while I was there, I went a little bit early and I kind of drove around the old stomping grounds just to kind of reminisce, because I hadn't been back to my hometown in like over 20 years, yeah, I want to say. Yeah, so crazy. Anyways, so I stopped off at this little antique shop that they had, and let me show you the finds that I got there. So this video is basically going to be showing you all the stuff that I've kind of collected over the summer and what we're going to play with. And we'll talk a little bit about, in the upcoming videos, just kind of where I've been at, what I've been doing. So in here is some fun stuff. Let's take a look. I think I have it. So this is from the little antique mall, or in little antique store in Strathmore, Alberta, I went to, and it was a lot of fun, and I wish I could have come back with a ton more. They had a whole bunch of old like cabinet card photos that I might actually go back to that town just to get some. I hummed and hawed over them. They were really expensive. So I passed them by, but let's take a look at what I did get. I got this really fun old telephone directory book, and what I love about this is it's actually from my home province, Saskatchewan. So, well, I say Strathmore is kind of like my hometown, but I mean, that's where I went to a year of junior high and high school, so but my home province is Saskatchewan, in the town Regina, where I spent, up until I was 14. Anyways, look at this little bit of joy. How yummy is this old paper? This is going to be a lot of fun to play with. Herschel, that's funny. Yeah, so and it's funny because it smells so old too. You know that old paper smell? Yeah, I just love it. So yeah, this is an old phone book. Oh look, and they've actually updated people. That seems like a small town thing to do, right? What do? They probably like open up the newspaper every day and go through the obituaries. They're like, oh, Jay Churchman, yeah, he's passed away. Let's update the phone book. He's no longer here, so they just scratch out the names. I don't know. Oh, and then they've added people in, some people who have moved, so that's kind of funny. So it looks like this was for the party lines. It looks like 7 ring 3, so that might have been like the different rings that they would have been. Yeah, and then the different numbers. So I think this is really funny. I got a kick out of this, and I think this is gonna be a lot of fun to use. Love this. Yeah, so I think I might actually scan that and use it as a digital, like some of this stuff. I think that would be fun to scan. And yeah, so anyways, there it was that. Then they had some like old photographs that I thought were super fun. This one has got like a stamp on it, so it's a postcard written on, and I just thought these were really fun. So this is places, clam digging, Copel's Birch. So this is Washington. Ellensburg, Washington. So just, yeah, a lot of fun old postcards. Some of them used, some of them not. I like this one because this is actually Central Park in Calgary, Alberta, where I am. And I just thought it was really fun, reminiscent. So I can go there and look at it today and see how it looks different. So yeah, just a lot of fun postcards that I got. That would be fun. I think some of these would be fun in my, like a birch. Bleh, let's try and speak English here. A beach themed journal. Look at these ones. These ones are just gorgeous. These are from, it doesn't say the year. Virginia. Yeah, I don't know where these are from. Anyways, I just thought they were a lot of fun. So I got a whole bunch of these to play with. Then I got these old Robin Hood Flour Mills envelopes that I thought were really cool as well. So that was from the antique store in Strathmore. So that was fun. That well, it wasn't fun the reason why I had to go down there, but it was nice to be able to pick up a few things. Then I don't really know the timing and things, but my mom and I went to Fabricland, and Fabricland was having a sale. And so I'll show you the things that I picked up from there. So these, regularly 12, sorry, I know there's like a bad glare here, but so these are beaded lace appliques. Talking is hard, apparently. I haven't done a video in so long. So it was regularly $12.99, and I got it for $4.55. But let's look at these. Like it's, oh, I have the noise on my phone, sorry. So yeah, 15 1/8 inches by 5 5/8 inches. So this is nice and big. I can cut it up. See if I can take this out. So I got two different kinds. And yeah, I'm just going to take this off. Actually, I'm going to move that out of the way just so that glare isn't there. But just take this off. I thought this was a good deal. Look how gorgeous this is. It's got the beading on it. Just a gorgeous applique. Can you imagine that like on the front of a journal? Like I can trim it right there. I think that would be a lot of fun. Lots of use out of it. Yes, Rosanna, I said fun. It'll be a lot of fun. So a little story there. I went camping for a week with my dear friend Rosanna. Hi Rosanna, I love you. And she watches my videos when she goes to sleep. And so she was kind of making fun of me. Not really. I mean, I know she wasn't being mean about it. But she says I say fun a lot. So yes, Rosanna, it was fun. I caught myself. So I'm going to have to think of a different word for fun. Isn't it magnificent? It's going to be magnificent to play with. So now I'm going to have to find a new word. Anyways, so yeah, I thought these were great. I also picked up at Fabricland. They had some notions and stuff on sale. So this, like crazy, this little key here with this kind of like pearl. I'll have to hold that up so you can see it. You see that? It was $17.99 regularly. I got it for $3.60, which still is enough for what it is in my mind. But I thought this would really be neat to have as like, put on like a closure of a journal. So I'm going to hold that up so you can see it. Hope you can see that. And my camera settings are off. I'm not sure. I was moving things around and I might have bumped my camera, so sorry about that. So yeah, I thought this was really sweet and it would be fun to use as a closure for a journal. So I got two of them. There was only two, so I grabbed them. They also had these really cute buttons. I thought those would be neat to do little closures with. And they're like textured. So I got these for, I think, 50 cents each. Not too shabby. And then I got some maker pins. Aren't they cute? I thought they were adorable. So, yeah, I have a whole bunch of these to give away. So if you send me some happy mail or you want me to do an Etsy share, I'll send you a little pin in the mail. And I do have an Etsy share coming up. I did order something from a local person here in Alberta, and I'm going to share that with you guys as well. But let's move on. So, also at Fabricland, they had, oh, I'm missing one. Oh, there it is. they had these fabrics, a whole bunch of like upholstery fabrics on sale, like clearance. And so look at this. I love this for a fall journal. So I just got 1/2 meter, and I thought this would be gorgeous for a cover. So that is on my list of things to do. Yeah, just beautiful. It's like an upholstery fabric, nice and sturdy. This fabric here, I have no idea what it's made out of, but it is gorgeous soft. It's got like a fun zigzag pattern on it, but it is super, super soft. And again, I thought it would be really like texturally cool to use as a journal cover and then put like focal point on it. So yeah, that. And then this was in the remnant section, and of course, gorgeous yellow. I thought right away, bee journal. And so it was regularly $12, and then I ended up only paying $2.10 for this. And it's the width is 140 centimeters, and it's 0.7 of a meter. So that'll be another good piece, good size for journal covers. Okay, that was Fabricland. Then we went over to another little shop called Sewing World, and there I got a little baggie of goodies there too. So in their like little remnant section, I picked up these gorgeous fabrics. So this is 0.25 of a meter at $21.99 a meter. Oh my goodness, you guys, fabric is so silly expensive these days. I don't ever remember, like I grew up with my mom making my clothes. Hi Mom, love you. Yeah, so it was always cheaper to make your own clothes, right? Not so much anymore, I don't think. Like it's crazy. The price of fabric is crazy. Anyways, love these neutrals. So we'll go through them. There's this one. Cute, cute. And then this one is going to be a lot of fun. Lots of fabric flips and stuff that we can do with this. This is another great neutral. Reminds me of like Tim Holtz. I think it'll go well with a lot of the Tim Holtz pattern stuff, pattern papers. This one I adore because it looks like eco dyeing. My mom used another word for it. Mom, put down below what the word for this fabric. Brocade, is that what you called it? I don't know, but it looks like eco-dyed paper to me, and I fell in love with this, and I was so happy to be able to grab this little bit of it. And again, this is like $17.99 a meter, so this was 0.18 of a meter minus 20%. So loving this. Then we have this one, right? I mean, this could go in a nice woodland journal, or go with the eco dye. It could go with this stuff. It can go in, I think it could also do a bee journal, and I just love that it's got the branding strip on there. I don't think they call it branding strips on fabric, but you know what I mean. Anyways, this, so lots of neutrals. And then this one I thought was adorable. A nice blue. It's got some books and a quill. I just thought that was, yeah, would work well. This one I couldn't pass up, right? It's like, how can you say no to these? And then this one, again, it kind of reminded me of Tim Holtz Industrial. Do I might have his paper. Hang on. Let's see if it'll go. Do I have it here? Of course, now I can't find it, right? Here it is. Oh, wallflower. Oh, and industrial. French industrial. Hopefully you can still hear me as I babble away over here. But, okay. So, here's the French industrial. Like, I think that could go, right? That might look nice. And then the wallflower. I know that Tim Holtz isn't making these 12 by 12 paper pads anymore, which, sad panda. That's cute. See, now I'm noticing, Rosanna, that I'm saying cute a lot. Thank you. You've made me super self-conscious. I'm kidding, honey. I love you. Okay, so that's the fabric from Sewing World that I got. I also got at Sewing World, I saw these and I couldn't pass them up. I thought they would be great little embellishment or like ephemera tuck stuff. So Sewing Susan with her 21 silver-eyed needles with threader. I just thought this is super cute vintage. Adorable, adorable. Let's try to get it there. And then inside is like a little sewing needle kit. So I thought I couldn't pass these up. They would make little great additions, tuck them into a journal. So I got those. That was it from Sewing World. Okay, moving on from there, I did some thrifting with my good friend Rosanna. Do I have any of the stuff? I don't think I really bought a lot when we went thrifting, Rosanna, did I? I don't recall, but I don't have it here at hand. So anyways, I also went thrifting with my mom, and I got this cute little Golden Book Santa one. Now it is, you know, drawn in a little bit, but that doesn't bother me on the back cover because we can put something over that. And then the condition of the little golden strip is pretty rough, but I think with my heat tool and some good glue, I'll be able to, I like to actually take these off and then put them on the right side here. So I think I might be able to salvage that. We'll try. If not, it'll be what it'll be, I guess. So that's one that I got. Oh, actually, I got this and this when I was camping with my friend Rosanna. No, this one wasn't. This one I got when I was camping with my friend Rosanna at the little, they have those little library houses that you can swap books out, and they had this. So this is an old, it's drawn in a bit. I'm not, like, it's drawn in here, but the rest of the book, it isn't too bad. I think it'll be okay. I didn't see any major, like, scribbling over the pictures, so I think we can still make it work. So there's that. Of course, the Sesame Street Together book I found. Again, another old, adorable little golden book. You can tell the older golden books because they have this type of background on them. Where the newer ones, then they went to this. I think it was this, then they went to this. And then this is the newer version of the golden books. But this is by far my absolute favorite book. One of my favorite books is the monster at the end of this book. And so I absolutely have to do, oh, they got some in there, but no big deal. I absolutely have to do a journal out of this book. How can you not, right? Like, I'm sure everyone has read this book. And if you haven't, do yourself a favor, pick it up. So great. Childhood classic. So there's some little golden books. I think I got some other ones, just can't really locate them right now. So there's that. Moving right along, I picked up some fun, yes, fun, napkins. Look at these, so cute. And then this one says sweater weather, and it has this adorable little fox on it. And yeah, I just saw myself using this. So I might split these up. If you guys are interested, let me know down below if you'd be interested in getting a couple of napkins from these. Because of course I'm not gonna, there's no way I can use all of them. There's 16 in this one. There's 20 in this one. And 16 in this one. So if you're interested, I can make up little packages for you guys. So there is that. Because it was so nice out, I also spent some time, I don't know, I tried to post a picture on YouTube. I'm not sure if it really worked, but I spent some time outside because it was beautiful. We've had just such a beautiful hot summer, and I was doing some grunge papers, which I love, love, love. I made an absolute mess. I did this outside. and glad I did, because look at this box. So this is just a box that I got from Costco. It works perfect because it's got this cutout, and then I can like do my splattering in here, and it keeps things contained. Of course, I had paint all over me. I am going to look into getting, I don't know, Mom, maybe you might have some of this for me to try. Gloves in a bottle. I did saw it at the Sewing World. I was debating whether picking it up, but I should have, because I was like covered. I was covered all over my arms, my legs. I may have ruined a pair of shorts, but that's okay. It was all in the name of art. So here are my super cute, cool, grungy papers that I did, and this will show you how much of a mess I made. Because it was so hot out, it actually reacted almost with the, look at my Distress Oxides. I had to put them in a baggie because they are just covered. It was like, because it was so hot out, when I used the Distress Oxide reinkers, I was spraying, like dropping them all over and just using paintbrushes and coffee and acrylic paints. But it almost like made the Distress inks kind of expand and kind of leak out of the container. So they are literally they're a hot mess. I gotta wipe them off, so I just put them in here. And I adore how this turned out. I was so proud of myself. I enjoyed it so much, had such a good time. The only problem is, like, I did use old book paper, but they still feel, now this has been over a week of them drying, and they still feel almost like a little wet or tacky, and I'm getting like the oxides still coming off on my finger, so I don't know if I need to maybe spray them with like a acrylic sealer, or if they'll be okay. Are those great? Yeah, I just did a ton of them. I did them on book pages, on scrapbook paper that I don't necessarily like. I think I might actually scan some of these and make digitals out of them, because they turned out great. Like, just little strips as well. Some scraps I threw in there. Lots of book pages. Oh, I did time cards. Yeah, I did a bunch, guys. A lot of fun. There's that fun word again. It's going to be known as the F word. Oh, and then I got these given to me with a swap. And so they're just foam call sheets. So I grunged those up. I have some metallic acrylics, and I have the Distress Oxides, coffee. Yeah, I just threw everything at them. And I love, love, love how they turned out. So I'll be able to play with these over the fall. Again, if you're interested, let me know if you're interested in receiving some of these, if you're interested in the scraps, or if you're interested in me kind of picking out some of the best ones, excuse me, and making digitals out of them. I can do that as well. Maybe some of the bigger ones. Some of them really got saturated, but they still look so neat. Yeah, so I'm in love with this. Even though it's still coming off of my fingers, I know I'm going to just have a great time playing with this. And look at this box now. It's so pretty. So that is what I did there. What else can I show you guys? Oh, and then thrifting with my mom, I also got... Oh, I have a whole bunch of stuff. Here's some more buttons that I got at Fabricland that I thought would make really, really cool, like, closures. Can you see? You can't really see that. But it's a really cool button. Just trust me on it. Okay, so then I got... Not that I needed any more books, but when you see stuff like this, how can you pass it up? I got another Webster's New World Dictionary. Love, 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 love. And then this was in it. It's our centenary? I don't know what this is. But, oh, Wortley Baptist Church, 100th anniversary. How cool is that? So this is from 1988. 1888 to 1988. 100th Anniversary Committee. Wow. I thought this was really cool. And then, of course, dictionary. To Sharon with best wishes for a happy birthday from Murray. He gave this to her August 5th, 1963. That's cool. My dad's birthday was August 6th. So thank you, Murray, for giving this to Sharon. Thank you, Sharon, for, I guess, passing this on to Goodwill. Look at it's got stains on the edges of the pages. Who doesn't love that to add interest? And yeah, so I'm in love as well. If you're interested in getting some of these vintage dictionary pages, let me know as well. I can make a couple packages up and send them out. Love, love, love this, you guys. I actually saw Gail Augustinelli with one of these, and then when I saw it at my local thrift shop, I did the little squeal. I got excited. I'm like, oh my god, look at this. And yes, so it is the old typing book, which I really, I find funny because you see these at the thrift store, and at one time this was $1.85. So I don't know if it was $1.85 when the person was taking the typing course. I don't know if it was at a garage sale for $1.85, but I sure as heck did not pay $1.85 for this. I paid more, but that's okay because look at this. Like, I love that it's got, again, staining on here. Agreement between author and publisher. And then you type that out. So it's funny. It reminds me of work. It's like a contract. So, yeah, I think this is a balance sheet. Super, super interesting. And it's going to be a lot of fun to use. So, and if I can find the date on here, what I wouldn't do to have a working typewriter, like an old-fashioned one. So this is from Toronto. Does it have copyright 1952 to 56? So yeah, I will be retired for about 10, 15 years when I can finally make digitals out of this. But anyways, that is cool. Another little tiny Spanish-English dictionary. So if you're interested in tiny dictionary pages with Spanish English, I can do that as well. And then I have the Complete Field Guide to American Wildlife. And it just has some great pictures of birds. And of course, rabbits and squirrels and mice, shrews, moles, and all sorts of fun little things. Yes, that fun word again. So I thought this would be interesting to play with. This I actually really thought would be cool to use in our mermaid journal. Yes, I'm going to get back and finally finish that journal. It is on my list. I really need to get going, guys, and start getting journals put together for the upcoming Christmas craft sale in November that we do every year. So there's that. And then I want to save the Etsy share for last. So I had a girls' sleepover last night with my mom and my daughter over at my mom's place. We got our nails done. We went for dinner. And then my mom let me play around in her fabric stash. So I want to share that with you guys. I actually want to share with you something that she showed me that was cool. My mom is full of awesome ideas, and I'm just always amazed. But so, okay, she has given me all of her threads, like her leftover threads from when she's making quilts and stuff, or table runners and what have you. And she showed me, she's like, here's what you do. So she gave me this roll of, it's not interfacing, what do you call it? Webbing, heat webbing, which is very similar to, I had it here to show you guys, and now, of course, I've got everything everywhere. Oh, here it is. So, very similar to heat bond. So what she did was she laid a couple strips like this out onto a Teflon piece of, like a Teflon sheet of paper, and it looks, the Teflon paper that I have looks very similar to the craft mat from Tim Holtz. Now I have my Teflon sheets in the other room with my heat press. I have a heat press, but it looks very similar to this, and you can iron on it. So you're going to take, let's pretend that this is my very messy Teflon sheet, but she just laid this stuff out, and then she put, how did she do that? How'd you do that, Mom? You laid this out, then you put your threads on however you wanted. So she had like a sheet, a couple of these to make kind of like a square, and then she put another Teflon sheet over top and ironed it. And then she let it cool and peeled it off, and it peeled off like this. You see that? Which is absolutely amazing, because now what you can do, you can still see the heat webbing here. You can cut this to trim it off as you like, but you can actually take this now, put it on a piece of paper or what have you, and iron it, and it'll stick on. Which is great, because if you're making tags and stuff, we all know how difficult it is to, you know, kind of twist up the threads and then lay them underneath and glue them, right? We all kind of struggle with that. So it was brilliant that she showed me. Mom, you're amazing. You amaze me every day, and I'm so thankful I have you in my life. Great idea. And yeah, you can just do the same thing with these heat bond sheets, and then just like iron them on, and then they stick together, and it's easier to work with. And then you can put your little other embellishments over top. Isn't that neat? See that? So smart. Anyways, I wanted to share that with you. Mom, again, if you could just confirm what this is called and where you can find it. I'm sure you can find it at any fabric store, or you can always use heat bond, which quite honestly, I think I got this one from Walmart. So there is that. I thought that was a really cool trick and wanted to share it with you. Thanks, Mom, so much for showing it to me. Next is being able to play with her fabric scraps. Now, she has a ton of fabric and is making some amazing quilts and stuff coming up. Like, she's got beautiful bee fabrics, so you know I'm excited to get those scraps. Dragonflies and butterflies, and yeah, she's got just a whole bunch of really cool color combinations that she found, and yeah, I'm looking forward to those scraps. So going through, this is actually her container that she let me take with some scraps in it. So I have in here, I did, so here is what she gives me. She gives me these bags of all these cut off little strips of trimmings from her quilts, and they don't look like much now, but you can definitely use them as, like, make little fabric clusters with them, make embellishments, use them for decorating. So I like getting these. If anyone is interested in receiving a random, like look at the branding strip, I think that's cool. If you're interested in receiving like a miscellaneous bag of little bits of pieces of fabric, let me know. I'll make up some bundles. I'll include some larger pieces in those bundles. Maybe not the really tiny ones like this, but let me know. I can make little packages up for you guys. She has also a little lending library in her condo area, so of course I went and snagged a book. Again, not that I need more books, but this stuff is cool. I love it. And it is from the dollar store. And then look at all this. She made me, well, she made these and then let me have this. It's a little felt board, so when you put on your pieces, if you're making fabric flips or when you're doing quilting, that it just stays on there and you can work around. So I made 7. So thank you for this, Mom. And then I made 7 fabric flips. Let me just move this out of the way for a second. Try not to have a fall down. Where are we at with our time? Okay, not too bad. So I'll quickly go through the fabric flips that I made. So Look at this fabric. So adorable. So I just, yeah, layered up some fabrics, and she had some lace, and I just pinned them together. And I'll sew them up. This is actually, she calls them her orphan blocks. And I couldn't put anything else on this other than just a nice piece of lace. Like, that is gorgeous. So that would be a cute little flip. Again, here's some more, like she's, you know, quilted these up, and then these are her just tiny little scraps. How can you throw that out? How can you not do something with it, right? So I have a bunch of these that I just kind of put together. This is, here we go. I'm so excited, you guys. This here is one of my favorite fabrics. Love. And then this is that dollar store stuff over top. Isn't that cute? So sew that up. And then this one. So yeah, lots of things to play with. And then I have all this. I'm going to go through. Ooh. And there's like all these long strips. And I'm going to make little ruffles out of them, and then make some more clusters, and then I'll take back to her what I'm not using. So that is what I've been up to, guys. I just wanted to pop in, say hey. Oh, I got to do my Etsy. Hang on. I got a little carried away there. Okay. Okay, 1 second. I'm just going to pause you guys for a second, and I'm going to be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I just need to take a drink and grab some scissors here. So this is an Etsy order that you'll be so proud of me. I received 3 days ago. Yeah, about 3 days ago. And I have not opened it because I knew I wanted to open it with you guys. And the Etsy store, I've got this turned over because it's got addresses on the other side. Let me just see. I'm going to go and do my purchases. Yes, okay, so this was from Rejette Creations on Etsy, R-J-E-T. So let me try that again, actually. Capital R, J, E-T, capital C, R, E-A-T-I-O-N-S. Rejette Creations. And the lady's name is Jody Livingston. So thank you, Jody, for packaging this up for me for my order. And she is out of Widewater, Alberta. So I'm not exactly sure where that is, but I am happy to shop from local creators. So I've never met her. I've never spoken with her. This is the first time I've ordered. But I wanted to see what it was like with you guys. So let's take a look. So if you're in Alberta, this may be someone we can order from. Of course, it cuts down on wait time for our orders, right? She did such a good job of packaging it up. Like nothing's coming out of this bad boy that shouldn't. Okay. There we go. I think I've got it to a point where I can open it now. So I ordered some coffee dyed papers because, I mean, I do my own, but it's always nice to get the style of other people. Oh my goodness. Jody, you're brilliant. You're absolutely brilliant. I was like, this is a great envelope, but she actually used, I love it. I absolutely adore. This is what I do too. I reuse packaging to mail my stuff because packaging is super expensive, you guys. And we want to try and keep costs low when you're ordering from Etsy shops, right? But she reused a President's Choice box. Brilliant. Oh, Jody, love that you did that. Okay, so does the environment. But let's take a look at these papers that we got. Oh. This is a Raisin Bran box. Awesome. Well, the equivalent. The President's Choice Loads of Raisin box. So brilliant. I can even reuse this for making tags and journal cards. So yeah, super excited. Thank you, Jody. Let's just toss that over there for now. Look at this beautiful package. Thank you. And let's take a look. So I ordered... What did I order? Coffee dyed paper pack, 10 sheets, paper specialty. Okay, and I bought 2 of them. And they were $7 each, so I spent $14. Shipping was only $4.50. So in total, I spent $19.43. So I didn't think that was bad. Because if you've ever coffee dyed paper, you know it's a time investment. And to get the different designs on them, like, that takes patience. I have just been, like, these are mine. My coffee dyed papers, I literally just mix up instant coffee into a metal sheet pan that has edges on it, and I mixed up in a glass measuring cup, and then I pour it in, and then I dip my papers in there, and then I put them on another cookie sheet in the oven, and I just bake them. So these are mine. I mean, they're nothing fancy, right? But look at these ones. I just fell in love with what she did, and I'm not going to be able to salvage the tape and paper because I'm too excited. So let's get into this. Look at these. Jody. Okay, what's this? Oh, handcrafted for you. Isn't that adorable? That would make a little cute pocket. We can totally reuse that. Thank you. And what's inside? Oh, handmade paper samples. Jody, these are gorgeous. Oh, I'm gonna have to get my hands on some of this. That is amazing. Thank you for that little sample. Here is her information. If you want to take it down, I'll try to link her as well down below. Is that in? It's not really in focus, is it? I try. I don't know. So yeah, she sent me a little sample of her handmade paper. Adorable. Love, love, love. Okay, so we're going to tuck that back in there. I think I'm going to reach out to her and, yeah, let her know how much I love her stuff. Look at this. Let's open this. You know, I honestly don't know how to do these gorgeous designs. So let's take a look at these. Sorry, I got a huge mess going on. Let's try and make this look a little more visually appealing, because we're doing a nice little Etsy share. Look at that. So nice. This one. So this is just, yeah, her miscellaneous bundle. Coffee dyed, 10 sheets paper, specialty paper. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, it's on both sides too. Jody, these are gorgeous. Oh, she does such a good job, you guys. Head over there and check out. Nice line paper. Yeah, check out her supply of papers and what else she has in her shop. I just did a quick look for papers, but I'm going to look at what else she has. So that's the first package. That's 10. That was 10 for $7. And then, so that's Canadian, by the way, Canadian currency. And take a look at these ones. Oh, I'm going to enjoy playing with this for sure. Okay, some line paper. Yummy, yummy, yummy. This one looks like it has a partial doily. Yeah, these are great. These are great, Jody. Love, love, love. Oh, I love that it's double-sided too. I'm trying to figure out what she uses. Really nice. So those also are going to be a good time to play with. Put in our journals. Wonderful. So yes, that again is Jody Livingston at Rajette Creations. Let's put that there. Let's just also try and, you know, I'm just losing stuff. I can't find anything because I literally just exploded all over with excitement and stuff is everywhere. There we go. So let me just zoom in a bit. Hopefully you guys can read that. And check her out. She is Rajette Creations at Etsy.com. So that is kind of what I've been up to for the past 2 months that I've really been MIA. But yeah, I thank you guys for sticking around. Let me have some time off. It really helps when you're kind of stuck creatively, and it just really allowed me to clear out my brain and get new inspiration. So I'm very much looking forward to getting back into things, hopefully creating an actual schedule, kind of holding myself a little more accountable to, you know, this is my self-care time, and I often, you know, will put it off. So I'm going to get back into that and do up a little schedule and plan things out a little more, so there'll be more content for you guys. Feel free to drop me some comments below. Let me know what your favorite item was that I scored over the summer. Let me know what you guys have been up to, and we will just catch you guys on the next video. Thanks so much for joining me, and P.S. I love you.